Hello, I'm Karen Pereira from Times of India. So nice to meet you.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you,
meet
Karen.
you.
So it's been 20 years since I at least first saw Manny, Diego, and Sid band together. Did you think you would still be making Ice Age movies 2 decades down the line?
When we first made that first movie, I didn't think we would make it past the first movie. so, so I think, needless to say, it's been an exciting journey.
I didn't necessarily think it would come to this place, but in the end, I'm not surprised because everybody loves the characters so much.
Who inspires your characters? While you write them down, do you have certain people or voices, in mind while working on them?
Well, that's a lot of it is the writers. Some of it we come up with certain characters that we discuss with the writers. Is this, certain personality traits? But I don't think there's anyone that we necessarily, look to create the characters. I think we have really smart, funny, inventive writers, and we just really start with the seeds of an idea, and then we develop them and keep developing them until they actually become full force characters.
Right. And I think we're inspired, aspects of characters, come into play for sure, as we think about, especially when we were developing a new character. And a lot of that comes from the actor or the actress that's playing the role. And we workshop it and come up with what are the traits of that character together in a certain sense. And it's kind of that's one of the beauties of animation, is that because it takes a little bit of time to put them together, we can develop the character even as we go. And so we definitely have a starting point, but it evolves as we're going through.
Right.
Ice Age is a multi-billion-dollar franchise on the whole. Tell us what led to the decision of releasing it on digital media.
I don't know who would have made that specific decision, but I think that it's somewhat timely in the sense that we're seeing an explosion of content on streaming media, and it's an evolution that's being felt both in animation and in live action. That there's a demand to have media that or content that is available at home. And for me, it sort of felt timely in the sense that, partly because of the pandemic. I mean, everybody's watching, TV and in the comforts of their own home. But we didn't really think specifically about making this for streaming versus the theater. We wanted the movie to feel like it had scope and scale and could stand up in a theater if that's where it was going to be presented. And in fact, we saw it projected on a big screen, and it was amazing. So we didn't really think about that in the making of the process. But at the end of the day, we make these movies to be seen by as many people as we can because we want to share the stories. And if that's the current vehicle, which it seems to be, I'm happy to have it be streamed. Not to say that I love the cinema and everything, and I hope that it comes out of the pandemic as strong as ever. But in the meantime, I'm thrilled as anything to be sharing it this way.
And we also, like John said, we didn't set out to make it for streaming or theatrical. We set out to make hopefully a beautiful movie. We wanted it to be as lush and as rich as our Ice Age movies. We wanted it to be a new chapter in the Ice Age, story, and we wanted to have the spirit and feel and richness of an Ice Age film. So that's basically more of what we were looking to do.
How does this set the course for future Ice Age films or series?
Well, hopefully the audiences will respond and we'll get to do more and more. I mean, I have no end to ideas for more stories for them, and more characters and more new characters and new stories for the other characters to watch how they've grown and changed over time. So there's no end to them as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you so much, and all the very best, and hope to see more of this.
Okay, thank you.